Guten Tag! My name is DMAD, and welcome to Omaha's Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium on the BEC Watch. The Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium is a 130-acre park located near the border of Nebraska and Iowa in Omaha, Nebraska. Opening its gates in 1894, the park would later become famous for its buildings and complexes in the late 1900s. In more recent years, the zoo has switched its expansions and remodels to more immersive outdoor areas, while still keeping its remarkable buildings that have stood the test of time. To this day, the Omaha Zoo houses over 17,000 animals, belonging to about 962 species. The Omaha Zoo specializes in immersion, from their live jungle to the desert dome to the newly completed sea lion shores. Each area teleports you to an exotic portion of the world. Furthermore, their immense collection and natural backdrops make for a photographer's paradise. However, their pros can oftentimes cause their cons. Because the Omaha Zoo is so popular, it garners a lot of attention, sometimes to the point where you can feel suffocated in the crowds. In addition, the zoo's constant progress means that there's a good chance you won't see the entire zoo in a single visit, seeing as they almost always have at least one new construction project or renovation going on. Not that any of these are necessarily bad, but they are things to be aware of when you're visiting the zoo. Number 3. The Susanna and Walter Scott Aquarium takes you on a voyage through the different parts of the ocean and its wildlife, from coastal birds of the North and South Poles, to the coral reefs of the world, to the open ocean, to even the Amazon rainforest. This 71,000 square foot structure is complete with over 1 million gallons of water, spanning numerous pools. The crown jewel of this underwater kingdom is the shark tunnel, where you can see several unusual species of shark, large fish, rays, and even rescued sea turtles. Number 2. The 1.5 acre live jungle house was one of the most ambitious projects in the zoo's history, as it was created with the intention of natural barriers and as little caging as possible. As you walk through it, you explore the canopy and forest floors of the Amazon, Congo, and rainforests of Southeast Asia. Furthermore, the depth of the live and artificial plants, as well as the free-flying birds and bats, bring back that sense of immersion, as the jungle feels like it goes on forever. Number 1. The Desert Dome is a 137-foot tall, 84,000 square foot geodesic dome that takes you through the deserts of Africa, Australia, and North America. The ingenious design of the Desert Dome allows it to stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Furthermore, it holds the record as the world's largest indoor desert and is able to be seen from literally every angle of the zoo, and has become a staple of the city of Omaha. In addition, the Desert Dome plays with its rocky backdrop to make predator and prey setups, terrariums carved into the rocks, and a winding path that makes you feel like you're navigating desert mountains. Finally, this icon also hides a second treasure underneath, which, if you've been to the zoo, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Aside from the fact that it would be a sin not to include the Omaha Zoo on the BEC Watch, I do admire this zoo's work. As mentioned constantly, the Omaha Zoo specializes in immersion. It transports zoo patrons to parts of the world that some can only dream of visiting. The zoo also has a habit of limiting caging in a lot of their habitats, rather opting for moats or glass barriers. This brings guests closer to creatures both familiar and foreign. And of course, let us not forget the conservation aspect. But it's still not better than Kansas City. And with that, I think we're done here. Have you ever been to the Omaha Zoo? What do you think of the building's quality? Do you agree or disagree with what I said? And what should the next zoo be? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed and will consider liking and subscribing to the channel and following us on our other social media platforms. And remember, always be prepared, do good daily, and love nature. For your life is a canvas, and you have the brush. Auf Wiedersehen!